Oh, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in as we get ready for championship night. Live from the dirt track at Charlotte. About a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside, blue his house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, but he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I'm a D, I'm a die, I'm a D, I'm a die, I'm a D, I'm a die. Woo! Oh, let's go, chat, let's go, baby. Oh! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in. This is gonna be good, chat. This is gonna be good. Welcome in. I'm a D, I'm a die. Oh! Oh! Oh, yo, Ty! What is good, my boy? Ty Dickinson coming in, showing the love. Hey, what's good, Ty? What's good, my boy?
Let's go!
Woo! Oh! Oh! My gosh, John, your car's so bright, brother. Woo! Blue, and I'm a D, I'm a die, and I'm a D, I'm a die, I'm a D, I'm a die, I'm a D, I'm a die, I'm a D, I'm a die. Woo! Oh! 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 Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome in as see Bryce Dickinson and that Grip Hackney Papa Mike Promotions Elite Performance Industries number 84 ride out onto the racetrack here for his little bit of qualifying action here. Already underway here, qualifying quickly in this one. Yo, Joshua Weatherly, Craig, Michael Deacon, Ty Dickinson, Brian, Mr. Dude Guy coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream as well. Yo, Jeremy Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn coming in, showing the love with that care reaction.
Go.
What is good, Jeremy? What is good, my boy? So these drivers all get loaded into the sim. They're going to jump out here for their qualifying efforts. You see that Speed Ranch, Demon Speedworks, Papa Mike Promotions, number 67 ride of Ty Dickinson, now out onto the racetrack. Yo, Mama Bear, Susie Dickinson coming in with that love. But it's good, Mama Bear. Ty going to jump up into the third spot right now for the third quickest lap time. Jeremy Vaughn out here as well. Cody Gagliano jumping out there. The 20R ride. I haven't looked at the point standings in a little while. We might actually have to do that right now, chat. Let me quickly roll up SIM500 here real quick. Dirt and Wednesday Dirt and see here. See if we can find the standings. Series point standings right there. Oh, I need access apparently to that. I don't want access to that. Dang it, I just wanted to see the point standings. I don't know what the point standings are, chat. Interesting, okay. Well then. I thought I was going to get the points up. Maybe not. Yo, Shiloh coming in, hitting that like on the stream. Shane Yates coming in, some mashing that share as well, and the like. Brycey Bear, Bryce Dickinson coming in with that like on the stream. Yo, Randy Clark coming in as well. What is good, Randy? Randy coming in, mashing that like on the stream as well. How you doing, my boy? How you doing tonight? Yo, Bryce coming in with that share as well. Woo! Let's go. Get it, chat. Let's get it, baby. Championship night here for the Scary Stroke SIM500 Pro Dirt Late Model Series, as dirt track at Charlotte is the home. We're looking for one more driver to jump out for qualifying, but right now it looks like Shane Yates with the quick time here in qualifying. Bryce Dickinson in position number 2. Stephen Lindo in third. Cody Gagliano, Jeremy Vaughn rounding out our top 5. Jamie Massey, Ty Dickinson, John Fowler, Taylor Welch, Dylan Murray, and Doug Sigmund going to round out our field here. Small field, not a huge amount of drivers, but man, nonetheless, these guys are going to put on a show for us. A great race, a great battle out here in this one, and we look forward to seeing all the racing action unfold as these drivers get ready to go to battle. We're gonna get warmed up ourselves. We got our monster in hand. Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff right there, chat. Got the monster in hand, everything else. We're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to set these drivers loose here. Dirt track at Charlotte. Susie, my girl, Susie coming in showing the love. Hello, my boy. Hello, Susie. How you doing? Chat, hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. Wednesday, it's hump day. We only got, a couple more days until the weekend's here. Hopefully you guys are just enjoying, your week. Hopefully it's not a hard week at work or anything else. Hopefully you guys are just enjoying your days. Hopefully. And then the weekend. That's what it's all about, baby. It's all about the weekend. That's what we work for, isn't it? Isn't that the saying? We work for the weekend. That's how I feel, at least. Yo, Gary Gagliano coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Gary? Gary coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, Gary? Yo, John Fowler, my boy Johnny.
Let's go.
Johnny coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, John boy? What is good, my boy? How the heck are you? How you doing, homie? How you doing? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to get right into it here. Looks like heat race number 1 about to get underway. Looks like we're going to have all these drivers in here. I do believe 10 laps is the distance. Everybody's going to make it into the show. Nobody's going to go home early. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to race and try to win this checkered flag tonight. No one's going to go home early in this one as they get lined up here down on the front stretch, starting on the pole in that Flood Doctor Rocket Chassis Premier Racing Setups, number 11. That is Shane Yates. To his outside in the Grip Hackney NH Lens Next Level Racing, Papa Mike Promotions, number 84. That is Bryce Dickinson. Starting in position number 3 in the Dirt Company WFO Highline Racing, number 214. That is Stephen Lindo. And to his outside in the 20R ride, that is the Elite Performance Industries Papa Mike Promotions Next Level Racing NH Lens, number 20R of Cody Gagliano. Starting in position number 5 in the Elite Performance Industries Next Level Racing WR1 Papa Mike Promotions, number 8. That is Jeremy Vaughn. To his outside in the Next Level Racing Herbert's Graphics, number 19, that is Jamie Massey. And starting in position number 7 in the Demon Speedworks Papa Mike Promotions Speed Ranch Brycey Bear Designs Peacemaker Gaming Sweet Tea Gang, number 67, that is Ty Dickinson. To his outside in the 48 ride, it's the Scary Strokes DMR. Is that Dirty Monkey Racing, number 48 of John Fowler. Starting inside a row number 5 in the TNA Motorsports DMR Snap-on JRT, number 747. That is Taylor Welch. Bringing up the rear of the field here, we see the 03 ride, the LMC Consulting Ace Construction Laser Racing, number 03 of Dylan Murray and Doug Sigmund in that School Bandit 04 ride. Bringing up the rear of the field as we're going to set them loose here for the first heat race of the evening for championship night. Quickly, Shane Yates jumping up to the high side here. Bryce Dickinson going to cross back down underneath him. Bryce looking to slide up here and try to take that top spot away as they battle side by side back down to the start-finish line. Looks like Shane Yates is going to lead lap number 1, but Bryce Dickinson sticking right there to his inside. Bryce down low here trying to continue to get a good run on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to get a little bit of a shot there into the rear bumper from his teammate and Cody Gagliano. Fortunately, that's going to slide him back just ever so slightly as Shane Yates continues to lead the way in the Premier Racing Setups number 11 ride. Bryce Dickinson right there in second. Stephen Lindo up to the high side now trying to find a way around the 20R of Cody Gagliano. He's going to make that pass as Cody slides back to position number 4. Then we see Jamie Massey there in that 5th position as Massey in the 19 ride holding on to a top 5 here in heat race number 1. And we see the 48 ride of John Fowler there in position number 6. Jeremy Vaughn right behind him in 7th. Ty Dickinson back into 8th position in that 67 ride. He's going to take a look down low on the 8 ride. Dylan Murray right there in 9th. Taylor Welch in 10th. And Doug Sigmund bringing up the rear of the field in that 11th position as Shane Yates continues to lead the way. Shane Yates out in front, but here comes Bryce Dickinson, still trying to take a look to the inside here, trying to find a way around that 11 ride. Yates continues to hold strong right through the middle of the corner, but gets a great run off, using that little bit higher momentum there, being able to carry that little bit of extra speed around the center of the racetrack. He's propelled that 11 ride out in front once again now. The good little bit of a lead here, trying to stretch it a little bit more. As you can see, Bryce starting to look around the racetrack, trying to find some different lines. He's jumping up a little bit higher on the track now than the 11 machine, trying to look for a big run. He can get that run and drive it down to the inside and stick it like he has. He may be able to clear him, may be able to throw that slide job late in this heat race. As Shane just continues to hit his marks, continues to hit every lap absolutely perfectly, trying to make it mistake-free as we see the white flag fly one more time around here for Shane Yates. Bryce Dickinson going to have one more opportunity to throw it in here. Corner number 3 and out of corner number 4, they're going to drag race a little bit, but it's going to be the 11 ride of Shane Yates picking up heat race win number 1. Bryce Dickinson, Jamie Massey just across the line in front of Stephen Lindau, Cody Gagliano. Rounding out our top 5, Fowler, Dickinson, Vaughn, Murray, Welch, and Sigmund. Rounding out our field as we're going to get ready for a quick little warm-up session here. Not a lot of drivers, but a lot of skill and a lot of talent out there in the field in this one as we're going to get ready for another wicked night of racing action here from the dirt track at Charlotte as these drivers load into the sim. They're going to roll out onto the track here for their warm-up session. Awesome race. That was a very awesome race right there, Papa Mike. That was a very awesome race indeed. Papa Mike coming in with that like and the share on the stream. Jesse Edmondson coming in with that like as well. What is good, Jesse? How you doing, my boy? SIM500 Esports Racing League coming in with that share as well. Let's get it. Not too bad, Slim. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. John, you look good out there, my boy. You look good. You look very fierce, my boy. I don't know, is tonight going to be the night you park that 48 ride back up on the podium? It'd be a good night for it. It'd be a good night for it, homie. I think it's time. I think it's time for you to park it up there. I think it's time. I think you better get her up there and get her up inside the top 3 here, John. I think that's what you need to do, homie. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready here for our starting lineup. Our 8 main feature event about to get underway. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these drivers getting loaded into the sim. We're going to get ready here for our starting lineup, our A-Main feature event about to get underway. As these drivers load in, we're going to get ready for the starting lineup. Starting on the pole in this one, in the 11 ride, it is the Premier Racing Setups ride. Our heat race winner is the 11 machine of Shane Yates. To his outside in the 84, that is the Papa Mike Promotions Elite Performance Industries number 84 of Bryce Dickinson. Starting in position number 3 in the Next Level Racing NH Lens, Herbert Graphics number 19, that is Mr. Jamie Massey. To his outside in the Highline Racing number 21 ride, it's the WFO machine of Stephen Lindau. And starting inside a row number 3 in the NH Lens Papa Mike Promotions number 20R ride, that is Cody Gagliano. To his outside in the Scary Strokes number 48 machine, that is John Fowler. Starting inside a row number 4. In the 67, it's the Demon Speedworks Speed Ranch Papa Mike Promotions, number 67 of Ty Dickinson. To his outside in the Laser Chassis LMC Consulting, number 3, that is Dylan Murray. Starting in position number 9 in the 8 ride, that is Jeremy Vaughn. And to his outside in the TNA Motorsports 747, that is Taylor Welch. And bringing up the rear of the field in the 04, it's the Skull Bandit, Doug Sigmund. 11 drivers getting ready to go to battle here. being led right now by the 11 ride of Shane Yates as we're going to get ready to set him loose as we end all the anticipation with our feature presentation. Yates quickly putting that pedal to the metal, but here comes Jamie Massey down on the bottom side. Bryce Dickinson way up on the high side here. Unfortunately, gonna try to stay side by side here with Jamie Massey, but Massey and Yates both down on the bottom side here to start this A main feature event. Yates out in front here, continuing to lead the way as Massey's now slid up into position number 2, and now here comes Cody Gagliano down to the inside on Bryce Dickinson. You see Massey jumping up to the very high side as well as some of these drivers starting to work their way up. As you see John Fowler hard up into the outside wall, and our caution flag is going to fly here. We saw the 48 hard into the outside wall right there off of corner number 2, but it looks like Taylor Welch, the 747 ride, unfortunately, gonna bring out our first caution flag of the evening. We'll take a look and see what happens as, just loses it right there through the slick stuff. That rear end steps out around him, gets pointed in the wrong direction, and unfortunately, that's gonna bring out our first caution flag of the evening. A quick one here, but man, some great racing action as Charlotte Motor Speedway once again putting on a great show for us. This track is in absolute pristine condition. We're seeing some wicked racing action out here in this one. Let's go, baby. Let's go, says John. I just hope John doesn't beat me, says Ty. Oh, my gosh. Hey, come on now. It's all friendly competition out there, Ty. You gotta, sometimes he's gotta beat you, sometimes he doesn't. You gotta take the good with the bad. Susie says, let's go, Dickinson boys. Let's go. Cheering on Bryce and Ty as they both look to have a good run here. Bryce has been very strong so far, currently in that 3rd position as Massey was able to work his way around him under that initial start, but we're going to have to see if he can find something here on this restart down on the bottom side of the racetrack. That's definitely where he looked most comfortable throughout the heat race, so we'll have to wait and see if he can find something again back down on that bottom side. We got him stacked back up. Delaware restart, so Yates out in front all by himself. Massey and Bryce Dickinson side by side there in position number 2 and 3. Lindo,
let's go.
Cody Gagliano right there behind him as we're going to go back to green flag racing, and a great restart right there for Shane Yates. Yates with the perfect restart, but here comes Jamie Massey up on the high side. He's going to cross back down. He's going to take a look to the inside here on the 11 ride. So Massey now is up there at the front of the field as they battle side by side down across the start-finish line. Yates looks like he's going to take that high side momentum here through 1 and 2. Massey's going to stick it down on the bottom side.
Let's
they
go.
still side by side down about the halfway point around the racetrack. Yates still up on the high side as we're going to get a new race leader. Jamie Massey's going to jump up and take this lead away. Massey now out in front. Yates back to second. Cody Gagliano going to work now on Bryce Dickinson. Bryce up on the high side. Cody Gagliano down low here. A battle for position number 3 as it looks like Cody is going to jump up and take that spot away from Brycey Bear. Now down low in the 214, here comes Stephen Lindo as Lindo trying to find something down around the bottom side, trying to find something underneath of Bryce Dickinson as Bryce gets up into the outside wall ever so slightly. That's really going to open the door here as Stephen Lindo's going to jump up and slide around that the 84 right up Bryce Dickinson. Bryce going to battle back strong though, going to take a look down low himself here. Now Stephen Lindo up on the high side, looking to start rolling that high groove here. Bryce Dickinson now down on the bottom. Looks like he's going to try to take that pass back, and as they continue to battle, here comes Ty Dickinson right into this fight as well. Up there for position number 4 and 5 as Ty right there in position number 6. Jeremy Vaughn there in 7th has the white and gray number 48 ride. The Scary Strokes machine of John Fowler right there in position number 8. Then we see Dylan Murray and Taylor Welch rounding out our top 10. As Jamie Massey continues to lead the way, but Shane Yates sticking right there with him, not letting him completely run away with this one. He's going to stick right there, try to stay right a couple car lengths back. One simple mistake, one slip up, one back corner. You're going to see Yates right back on that rear bumper of Jamie Massey. Cody Gagliano right there as well in that 20R ride. You can see a bunch of different lines that these drivers are running around this racetrack, up on that extreme high side, kind of driving down off the corner. We'll see some of them go through the bottom, see go through the slide job lane. They're running all different lines around this racetrack, and it's producing some great racing action. So you see Shane Yates trying to find something, some sort of a groove, some sort of a lane to try to catch back up to that 19 ride of Jamie Massey. Is Massey now starting to pull away ever so slightly? But, man, still not, Shane Yates is still not done, man. He wants to be able to pick up this championship, and he also wants to be able to, pick up this checkered flag, as he's not going to back down, as that's the battle for this championship right now, is between the 11 ride of Shane Yates and the 20R ride of Cody Gagliano. Jamie Massey, unfortunately, missing too many nights there in the 19 ride to be in this championship contention, as these two continue to duke it out for the championship. I do believe Shane may have a couple points ahead of Cody Gagliano. I'm not 100% sure what the point standings look like. I'm sure we'll talk to our officials after the race and find out who wins this championship. Bryce Dickinson now back around the 214 of Stephen Lindau, solidly in fourth. Now with a pretty good gap between himself and that 214 ride. So we see Ty Dickinson unfortunately sliding back here. A lot of damage here to the 67 machine of Ty Dickinson. Might have to take a look back and see what happened here to that 67 ride, as that car is completely destroyed. See, the whole front nose, everything is just tore off that 67 ride. A heartbreaker right there for Ty Dickinson. I don't even see it where it happened here. That's interesting. Interesting. Let me see here. Let's go back to here, maybe. And then we're going to click on to Ty Dickinson and see what happens here to Ty. Oh, he hits an infield tractor tire. Oh, man. That'll do it. Those things do not move, unfortunately, there for Ty Dickinson, as these things do not move out of the way. We'll take another look at this one, as he's going to send it in here in corner number one. Just get a little bit too low. Smacks that infield tractor tire and completely destroys that car. A tough break there for Ty Dickinson. As out in front, Jamie Massey continues to lead the way here. Massey still out in front as the laps continue to click off here. We're just over halfway through this one, so we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming Crank It Up. So crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite driver as we're going to crank it up. Lap traffic starting to come into play here in front of our leaders. We'll have to see how that plays out, as Shane Yates is right there on the back bumper of Mr. Massey. All right, as we're going to see that white flag fly here one more time around for Jamie Massey, as these guys have been putting down some wicked fast lap times. Massey down the backstretch into corner number 3 and down to corner number 4 here for the final time this season. Jamie Massey is going to pick up the checkered flag in this one. Cody Gagliano going to jump up and take position number 2 away from Shane Yates as Yates comes home in 3rd. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, where the timing and scoring all settles this one for our point standings and our championship. As man, oh man, Jamie Massey with a heck of a run, picking up the checkered flag in this one. Take a look back and see what happens to see our top 3 down here on the front stretch, getting ready for their post-race interviews as Jamie Massey picks up the checkered flag. But the real battle is going to be between Cody Gagliano and Shane Yates for the championship. I'm not sure how many points they have between each other. We'll have to wait and see through our officials on who could have picked up the championship. Ty says, could have used a caution after hitting that tire. Damn it. You should have just spun out, Ty. No, I'm just kidding. That was a tough one, homie. You destroyed that car hitting that infield tractor tire, man. Those things do not move, Ty. They do not move, homie. The damn tire, bro. That dang tire. Jamie Massey coming home with the checkered flag, picking up the race win. But the real question is who picks up that championship trophy? Is it Cody Gagliano or is it Shane Yates? I actually have no idea. I'm not sure. I think Shane Yates might have gotten it. I think Shane just had to keep Cody within basically one position of him to pick up the championship, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to wait until we get the official announcement from our race admins and race control here on who picks up the championship. As we're going to jump up into the broadcast booth here, we're going to pull in our race winner, Mr. Jamie Massey. Is Massey picking up yet again another checkered flag? His historic iRacing career continuing to build up more and more checkered flags, more championships here. And, man, he continues to put down some wicked fast lap times as we're going to pull Jamie Massey up into the broadcast booth. Hey, Jamie, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
I got you, buddy.
Jamie, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. It took you a few laps. You finally found your way around the 11 ride of Shane Yates. And then from that point on, you didn't really look too back behind you there, as, you had quite a good lead for a few laps. And then for a little bit, Yates kind of drove up, got back to your rear bumper, just trying to, navigate through some of that lap traffic. And slowly but surely, you guys picked your way through that. And then you stretched that lead back out again. Seemed like a nice, easy little Sunday drive, just hooked up on that high side, continuing to roll that outer banking and drive home to another checkered flag, another awesome one to be added into your, many, many wins on the sim here. Take us back through this race, man, and, how you got it done and how the track changed and everything else, or if it was just kind of, that high side was just hooked up here all night long.
Yeah, man, I suck in qualifying and on the heavy racetrack, so I usually have to rebound from that crap, and so I sucked it up in qualifying, and everybody was giving me a little hard time, and I told them, said, well, it is what it is. We'll be there at the end, and I like the moot change lines all through the race, and knew that I could move around and probably confuse them guys a little bit, and it just took me a little longer to get away than I thought anticipated. And I knew when that top came in that I'm really good in 3 and 4 at running the top, and I think I was pulling away from them a pretty good bit there in 3 and 4. But man, I love that racetrack. It's a lot of fun. I got in the wall there a time or two going in the corner, not in the corner, but going in the corner. And I got a lot of people over at my house, and it's kind of hard to concentrate. And getting in the wall, entering the corner, and mess myself up a time or two.
Absolutely, man. That's definitely one of the things that I normally deal with the late models here on that racetrack, man. They're a lot different than the street stocks and a lot different than, like the 358 modified to the big blocks and stuff, they're quite a bit longer, and it kind of sneaks up on you when you try to throw it into the corner like you normally would, and that rear end kind of just tail tags that outside wall, can really mess up your lap very, very quickly. But man, you pick up yet again another checkered flag. Very, mistake-free race. Really, we didn't really see too many times where you got checked up too much because of lap traffic or getting into the outside wall. As you said, it didn't really seem to affect you all too much. We saw, Shane Yates right there trying to put the pressure on you all race long, but you never faltered as you drive that 19 ride back down across the start-finish line. Jamie, who do you want to thank for yet again another great race, a great run, and a strong performance here at the dirt track in Charlotte?
First and foremost, man, I want to give a shout out to my teammates. Not necessarily thanking them, but if you look at the gains these guys have made, Bryce Dickinson out qualifying me by a whole tenth, outrunning me in the heat race. He's just him and Cody, man. I feel like Cody was when he was with the other team. I feel like he was a great driver, but I feel like since he's been over here with these guys before I even came along, and since I've came over here, he's improved so much, and I'm just glad to be a part of it, man. I love watching the uh, next generation of iRacing take its path, man, and I love being a part of it. I love seeing them guys evolve into what they have, and that just means a lot to me, and means a lot of my team, a lot to this team, and I just want to congratulate them on the gains they're making, and just NLR, Paints by Grippy, Keith Hackney Racing, Papa Mike's Promotion. We actually got the win last week in my real car, and like I said, Papa Mike, I couldn't have did that without Papa Mike, and just Gary Strokes. You're the best broadcaster in the business. All these people on here talk about, it's hard to win these races, hard to do this and that. My racing rig was just for sale for $750, and it don't take much to win these races. If you wanted to win, you should have bought it, sold it today. It was good racing with y'all, and we'll see y'all around.
Absolutely, Jamie, my boy. Congrats on the win, and congrats on another great checkered flag to add to your elusive iRacing career. And as you said, you talked about the gains that some of these other next level racers have been making and everything else, man. And being taught and shown the way by some great racers over there. When you look at yourself and you look at Keith Hackney and everything else, man, they're learning from some of the best in the business, and you can definitely see that it's starting to work and starting to rub off on them. And you can see their gains are becoming bigger and better and better. And I mean, it's awesome to see all these guys and all these the whole team continuing to pick up more and more checkered flags and have more of these wicked runs.
Yes, sir, man. I've seen a lot of racers over the years. I've had a couple of different team names, but in all, I've been on 3 teams in my career on iRacing, and I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I've seen a lot of people become what they are today, and I've seen a lot of people not change. But it's good to see a guy who really thought that he never would make it in our race, and I really thought that we were so much above and beyond what they were, and then for them to run right there with you, and that's got to feel good for them. I love seeing Bryce run good. Like I said, I would like to see him win this race, and I told him, I said, starting up there on the outside, no, I'd love to see you win this race, but you got 40 laps to earn it, and he knew I was coming, and it's just we don't give them shit over here. You don't get no races gave to you at NLR, so you got to earn it. You're only gonna be as good as who you race with, and the boys are showing that they deserve to be here, and I'm proud of them.
Absolutely, Jamie. Well, congrats on the race win, man. Congrats on another great race, and I mean I'd say series, but you missed quite a few to begin with. But I mean, you jumped in here late in the series. You picked up a lot of checkered flags, had a lot of good runs, and I'm sure you would have been, a driver we would have been talking to down here in Victory Lane a lot more if he would have been here right from the get-go. So we look forward to seeing you out here for hopefully, some more series, some more races, and everything else. And I'm sure we'll talk to you back up here in Victory Lane once again.
Oh yes, sir. I think we'd have been in contention. We won 4 out of the 5 we ran, and we'd have definitely been in contention. But we're looking forward to the street stock, and we're gonna make all them races, and we're looking to get another championship in that. And I thank you, man.
Beauty. Jamie, have yourself a wonderful night, and don't party too hard down there in Victory Lane.
I will try not to. Congratulations on Shane on the championship. Let him have this one. See you.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Jamie Massey as he picks up the checkered flag in this one. What a run, what a race, and what a drive right there by that 19 rider, Jamie Massey. As we're going to get ready, we're going to pull in our second place finisher, not only in the race, but in the championship as well. The 20R rider, Cody Gagliano, unfortunately coming up one spot short here the checkered flag tonight, one spot short of the championship, but nonetheless, a great race and a great series here for the 20R ride. We're going to bring him up into the broadcast booth first, and then we're going to bring in Shane Yates, our champion, and our third place finisher after we talk to Cody. Hey, Cody, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Gaming broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Cody, my boy, a great run, a great drive. We saw you battling up there in the top three with, you and Shane and Jamie, throughout the entire race, basically, as the top three of you were just pulled away from the rest of the field. You got around Shane late in this one, able to get 1 point back from him, but unfortunately, not quite enough as he come up one spot short of the checkered flag here tonight and one spot short of the championship, man. But nothing to hang your head about as that was a heck of a run, another great drive, and a great series altogether, from start to finish for you and that 20R team.
Yeah, we're happy with it, not running a whole lot of late model races. I'm more of a street truck driver, so I'm trying to broaden the driving ability. So I'm happy with coming in second in a championship run. And Shane's no slouch. I mean, he knows how to drive. He knows where to put it and where not to put it and stuff. So I mean, if I end up within 10 points of him at the end of the championship run, we go back and forth the whole season. He wins, I win. He wins, I win. I mean, it's all worth it in the end. It was a blast.
Absolutely, man. A heck of a battle between the two of you guys throughout the entire series, man. Every single race seemed like you and Shane were always right up there at the front of the field, duking it out for the wins and everything else. And from what I see up in the chat, it looks like John just put up there that you were 6 points behind Shane for the championship here, man. That is not a lot of breathing room, not a lot of positions on the racetrack throughout. What do we have? 12 races in this championship in the series, so to be only 6 points back after 12 hard-fought, battled races. I mean, that's tight racing right there, and that's some good racing.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, we raced hard, and for the most part, we raced clean. I mean, there was some contact here and there, but a little bit in contact ain't gonna hurt you. Me myself, I don't feel like it's gonna hurt you. It's just a little you're racing hard. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there was a night that I didn't even get to finish a race because I ended up in a little wreck, so that hurt me in the championship run, and it's just going to happen. It's part of racing. Some nights you go out there and you're the trophy holder, and sometimes you go out there and you're the water truck. It just happens.
Absolutely, man. Every once in a while, you get beaten around, you get beaten down, but man, nonetheless, a great series, a great run here for the championship. You come up one spot short here at Charlotte. Looked like that car was very, very fast once again here in this one, as you and Massey and Shane were running nose to tail here for majority of this race. Uh, you know, all you needed was that one simple mistake out of Shane or that one simple mistake out of Jamie Massey to, gain a few more points, make it a little bit tighter. But unfortunately, a couple, breaks that didn't quite go your way here in the final couple nights of the series. But man, still a great run, a great race here tonight, and a great championship contention here in this one as well, man. Congratulations on a solid second place run and a second place finish in the championship, Cody. As me and Jamie were talking, we talked about the gains that like drivers in NLR like yourself and Bryce Dickinson have been making have been absolutely awesome to watch. We've been seeing you guys continue to get better and better and faster and more of a contender than just a field filler every single race, and it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see you guys continue to grow, and especially as you said, broaden your horizons and trying different things. Seeing you guys out here in the late models instead of just running the street stocks. It's two different cars, two completely different driving styles, and here you guys are having great runs throughout this entire series and continuing to get better and faster every single night of the week.
Yeah, man, it's a blast. And like you talked about it's cool to watch everybody else level up and get faster and faster. But as they're getting faster, you're also following in their footsteps and getting to that next level also. So it's really cool to see the progression from when I first got on the team to now. I feel like I can compete with a really good crowd of cars. I feel like I can keep up. I'm not. to the point where I could go run pro series. But I feel like I could hold my own against some pretty stout competitors. And the whole thing about open the horizons and getting more seat time in different cars, that was kind of something Keith wanted us to do. Is he kind of wanted us to. He said it looks better on the racing team and stuff to kind of broaden the horizon and get into different cars and be fast in everything and not just stick to one car. He said, and it does. I feel like it looks really, really good on the team that we could drive anything, not just the street stocks.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it any better than that right there. But Cody, congrats on the second place run here tonight, my boy. Congrats on the second place finish in the series. Who would you like to thank here for not only another strong performance tonight, but for the strong performance all series long, man? Right from the drop of the first green flag right down to this checkered flag. You were right there battling at the front of the field nonstop throughout this one, man. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
First and foremost, my wife and my kids, man. It takes a lot of time to be good on this game, and I love them to death for giving me the time to play. My dad, he's been practicing with me here and there. I'm trying to get him up to the speed to be a contender, so I appreciate him helping and practicing with me. Keith Hackney over at Next Level Racing, man. Uh, awesome guy, 100%. I love him. Um, Jamie, Bryce, Jeremy for coming and racing this with me. I mean, it's always a blast to have teammates. Grip Hackney Racing, Elite Performance Industries, NH Lens, Paints by Grippy. Humongous shout out to Papa Mike Promotions. He does a lot for us, and I mean a lot for iRacing itself. So humongous shout out to Papa Mike Promotions and Youth Broadcasting. Like I always say, number one in the game. Ain't nobody better. And Scary Strokes, man, big shout out to Scary Strokes for giving us a place to race. It's sad to see this Wednesday night series go, but I'm glad they gave us a season to race in. And John over there at SIM500.
Absolutely, man. Well, congrats on a solid second place finish here tonight. Congrats once again on a solid second place run in the championship. Hopefully, we'll see more of these Scary Stroke series. Hopefully, we'll see some more big races. And I know you're definitely getting behind the wheel and making sure everything's gonna get going for the the TNA Motorsports street stock. So I'm sure we'll see you back out here on the racetrack with the SIM500 boys and all these other great drivers and battling and duking it out there. Not in the late models, but in the 350 or in the street stock. So it'll be interesting to see that series as well and see what you guys can do over there for growing the street stocks even bigger and better there for SIM500 as well.
Yeah, man, we're really excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's gotten big, and we're just the sky's the limit. That's what we're looking at it as, and we got a lot of good drivers. We got a lot of very, very good drivers, and we got a lot of people that are kind of a little bit new to help them learn. So if anybody wants to get into that, message me or John Fowler, and we'll get you hooked up.
Beauty. Well, Cody, we look forward to seeing you back out onto the racetrack. We look forward to seeing you back out here, in the broadcast booth and back in Victory Lane. So can't wait to see you back out here in, probably a couple weeks or so. And we look forward to getting the next series underway.
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
Beauty. Have yourself a wonderful night and, enjoy a solid second place finish for, both the series and the race.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Cody Gagliano as he comes home here in position number 2, man. A great race. Taylor Welch says, I'm the field filler. I'm the field filler. Come on now, Taylor. No, you're not. You're good, homie. You're good. I think you just need a little bit more seat time, homie. I think that's the big thing. I think you're a busy man. You're a busy man. You don't have as much time as that most of these guys have out here on the sim. I think with a little bit more seat time, some more practice, we've seen you have some great runs, some great finishes, and I'm sure we'll see you back up here inside the top 5 and just a little bit of seat time, man. That's what it's gonna be. Cody will be taking over the Thursday night for me. Yeah, that's what I thought, John. That's what I thought, my boy. That's gonna be good, man. Cody knows how to run this stuff, and he's watched you and helped you and everything else. So he's learned a lot from you guys. So it's gonna be a great series and some great racing action, and we definitely look forward to seeing that one. I loved watching you guys race. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's always been great racing here. Great racing nonstop, all series long, man. The Scary Strokes and the TNA Motorsports. John and Cody, these guys have been putting on great shows for us and continue to keep on putting on great performances. Very minimal caution flags, a lot of just good green flag racing, and that's what we like to see week in and week out is those green flag laps being run, and, man, it makes for some great racing action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from our race winner and our second place finisher here, Cody Gagliano and Jamie Massey, but we're going to pull in our third place finisher of the race, but it is our series champion, Mr. Shane Yates, coming home here with the championship, picking up the elusive number 1 spot by only 6 points over Cody Gagliano for the championship. We're going to pull Shane up here into the broadcast booth for his post-race and series championship interview right now. Hey Shane, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Shane, my boy, congratulations, homie, on picking up the championship here in the SIM500 Scary Strokes Dirt Late Model Champion or Series. Man, how does it feel to pick up this championship after, another hard-fought third place run here tonight, man? Picking up that championship has got to feel pretty dang good.
Yeah, it feels good, man. Running against Cody. Cody's tough, in the championship. It was a rough race there. It was rough because I was trying to not touch the wall.
Absolutely, man. That wall can jump up and bite you in a quick hurry, man. And, we saw throughout, the whole series, man, we saw a lot of races, a lot of green flag laps, and a lot of battles between you and Cody. And, of course, it comes right down to the final race of the year. There's you and Cody battling again. Nose to tail for majority of this race. You're still trying to jump up there and find a way around Massey. But, man, Cody was right there on your back bumper. Finally made that move late in the race, but all you had to do was hold on to that third place finish, bring that 11 car back across the start finish line in one piece, and here you are up in the championship victory lane, and being able to hold that trophy and hold that championship banner has got to feel pretty dang good.
Yeah, it does. I was like once Jamie got by me, I was just trying to play safe. I knew Jamie was a little bit closer to the wall than what I was, so I was like, I didn't want to get a 2X, nothing like that, because you lose points over that. Just any little thing, you could lose points, or you get into the wall and then you fall backwards, you flip over, you're done. So I was playing it safe, even though I was in second. I could stay with Jamie once it was like it wasn't fully on the wall. It was on like the middle, about middle of the track or whatever. I could stay with him, but once he got towards the wall, he was gone, and I was like, I'll let him go. I just worry about the championship. If where he's pushing so hard. I was thinking maybe he'll get in the wall and I'll still be able to get him, and it did. He got in the wall one time, but it didn't work. But then Cody was behind me. I was like, I ain't going to push my car that hard. Then I did try to, when Cody got real close to me, I was pushing a little hard, and I hit the opening of turn 3. And I thought I was a goner when I hit it. So it kind of slowed me down. But hey, it was good. Cody threw that slider, and then we got together. I was going to slide him back, but as soon as we got together, I was like, I let up because I didn't want to wreck us both. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, if I wouldn't have let up, I could have wrecked myself and went all the way to the tail. You know what I'm saying? So I let up and I took the bottom, and he got by me on getting second.
Absolutely, man. Well, I mean, all you had to do was just keep that car behind you. All you had to do was kind of keep Cody at bay. But with those laps closing down, I'm sure you had those points in the back of your mind, knowing that you had a few points of a difference there going into this championship race. You kind of just knew you had to keep them a few cars, between right there between each other kind of deal. So was that kind of going through your mind as well, throughout that race while Cody was right there on your back bumper, whether or not you'd maybe just give him the spot and let him take it, as if you came home in third, that he wasn't going to be able to beat you for those championship points, or not, even if he was able to run up and pass Massey for the race win, you still would have been able to pick up the championship?
Yeah, I figured it out. I think I would have had to been like, Cody would have had to been like, if he was in first, I would have had been like 7th or something like that, or it might have been 6th. I think if you get first, you get 3 extra points. So it might have been like 6th place or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I was like, he gets by me, and if he does get by Massey, he still ain't got me. So I was just trying to play it safe tonight, truthfully, just try to get the championship.
Absolutely, man. Well, you got the job done. You came out here. You had a mission to do. You got it accomplished. You parked that ride up here on the podium in position number 3, and you pick up the championship, Shane. 12 hard-fought battle races, man. A lot of ups and downs throughout the series. We saw some beating and banging, some wicked slide jumps, some wicked finishes between, you and Cody here throughout the entire series. Here we are at the end of it, 6 points up, picking up the championship. Who do you want to thank for not only a great run, a great performance here tonight, but also a great performance all series long, parking that ride up here in victory lane multiple times, but up on the podium so many times here and being able to pick up that championship?
I want to thank my team, Premier Racing Setups, Flood Drive. I want to thank John for putting this on, man. He gets in here and he has fun with us, and he races just right side by side and has fun. I want to thank him, and he's probably one of the most respectful leagues I've been in. So I appreciate him for doing that for us. And thank you for broadcasting it, man. You do a good job, and I want to thank Scary Strokes for sponsoring us.
Absolutely, man. Can't do it without Scary Strokes, and can't do it without all you drivers showing up week in and week out, man. You guys continue to put on a great show for us, right from the drop of the first green flag right down to the checkered flag, man. The action has never stopped. You guys continue to give us a great show here throughout all these races. Shane, congratulations not only from me, but from everyone at Scary Strokes and everyone over at SIM500 on picking up the championship. We look forward to, seeing you continue to grow, continue to get better, and continue to see you here, trying to pick up some championships and other cars and everything else. And we look forward to seeing you back out on the racetrack and back up here in the broadcast booth one of these nights.
All right, man. And there's another thing I want to thank. I want to thank Jamie Massey and all them on, that team. That's about what's in the league. They could have team drove me every race and I wouldn't have won. They never did that. So I want to appreciate, thank them for, doing that. They didn't team drive me or nothing like that in this league. So I want to, thank them for that.
Absolutely, man. Some good, hard, just clean, respectful racing action week in and week out, man. And you can see the talent level and the respect level, continue to grow throughout this series. And guys, even when they make the contact or anything else, there's no hard feelings or anything else. It's just hard racing and hard battles out there. And we saw it, all series long as you guys continue to put on great shows for us and great racing action. As he said, there wasn't really any, teamwork or anything else going on. Everyone was just kind of running their own race and letting things unfold the way that they should be, and they made it for a great series and a great race here all season long.
Yep. Well, man, we'll talk to you later.
Absolutely, Shane. Congrats on the championship. Congrats on the third place run. Don't party too hard down there in the championship victory lane, my boy. And we look forward to seeing you back up here in the broadcast booth probably very shortly.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Shane Yates as he picks up the championship, picks up the third place finish here in this one. But, man, that championship, the elusive championship, man, we haven't had a lot of SIM500 Dirt Series champions, up to date. But now, we add a couple more over the last couple weeks. So it's very interesting to see, very cool to see some more of these drivers jumping in here, picking up these championships, bringing the competition levels up that much higher and higher and higher every single series. And it's awesome to see. It's awesome to be, a part of it. And I can't thank, Scary Strokes and SIM500 enough for having me as the broadcaster and me on board to put on these shows for each and every one of you to enjoy. Papa Mike says, great season, John Fowler, for a great series. Job well done. Should have said thanks for the great series. Yeah, absolutely, man. A great series by John. All the guys behind the scenes making this happen, putting on these shows, making sure that, these drivers are here and everything else, man. Continuing to put on some wicked racing action. We saw very minimal caution flags. I think, maybe even over the 12 races or so that we ran, we might have saw 10 caution flags. I know we had a few races at the very beginning where we didn't see any caution flags. I think we saw, one in this one, I think we saw one with Taylor Welch going around, but that's about it. That's what we usually see is maybe that 1 or 2 caution flags every single race, man, and just a lot of good, clean, hard racing. Not a lot of caution flags, just awesome green flag laps being ran, and it's awesome series, awesome shows, and awesome racing by all these drivers, man. We can't thank all the drivers enough. And obviously a huge shout out to Scary Strokes for coming in, sponsoring the series, giving these guys a place to race, and giving me a place to broadcast every single Wednesday for the last 3 months has been absolutely awesome. Papa Mike coming in as well with the 500-star dono as well. Papa Mike, you crazy son of a gun. Much appreciation, homie. Coming in with the 500-star dono again. Papa Mike, you're cut off, homie. You're cut off for the rest of the month, homie. At least for the rest of the month. You sent way too many, man. You sent way too many. Listen, keep your money, man. Hey, put it towards another series or something, Papa Mike. Put it towards another series or something. Man, I appreciate you so much coming in again with another 500 stars. You beautiful, beautiful human being. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in, man. Another great race, another great show. I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in, and another great, championship being held, put out here once again tonight. We've seen a few of these championships, unfortunately, come to an end here the last few weeks. We just saw the Great White North Championship there on Sunday. We just saw, the TNA Motorsports SIM500 series come to an end last Thursday. So a few of our series, unfortunately, coming to an end here this week and last week. But we're going to get some more back up and going here. We're going to get more of these drivers, more of these crews back out onto the racetrack. And we're going to be getting some more series built up and ready to go here over the next couple weeks. But with some of those championships coming to an end, it's going to give us an opportunity to, have some fun and try some other games and do some other things as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy not only the iRacing stuff, but hopefully you guys will enjoy some of the, the other content that we're going to be trying to do as well, and try to make some other content and some other live stuff. So hopefully we'll see you guys there for that stuff. But listen, thank you all for tuning in. Another amazing series, another amazing show here once again tonight. I cannot thank you guys enough for being a part of the Peacemaker family, being a part of the Peacemaker crew, coming in, showing the love every single day of the week, man. Always coming in, showing the love, and I can't thank you guys enough. But listen, we're going to call it there on that note. We will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing, but we're going to be doing something tomorrow night. But listen, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! What a race, what a show, what a championship run by Mr. Yates.
Where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Throw your next birthday with our VIP party pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on, bring your ghoulish gang over to Scary Strokes, where every experience matters. Welcome to Scary Strokes, where fun meets fright, where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Throw your next birthday with our VIP party pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on, bring your ghoulish gang over to Scary Strokes, where every experience matters. Welcome to Scary Strokes, where fun meets fright, where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Throw your next birthday with our VIP party pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on, bring your ghoulish gang over to Scary Strokes, where every experience matters. Welcome to Scary Strokes, where fun meets fright, where every experience transports you to a world of fun. Play 18 holes of blacklight mini-golf in ancient Egypt, a haunted house, and beyond the grave. Step inside our virtual reality arena, where you take control of video games and virtual worlds. Battle robots, shoot zombies, and compete against your friends. Roll your next birthday with our VIP Party Pack. Our party pros are ready to entertain you with a fright fest you'll never forget. Perfect for an action-packed date night full of flirty fun. Our state-of-the-art arcade has the latest games with the coolest prizes. Be sure to feast on some tasty morsels in the Graveyard Grill. So come on,